We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim, and today we get a baseball slate here for Tuesday, July the 5th. And that's practically it. There's no CFL until Thursday. Thursday. There we go. And there is there's WNBA, but it's just mainly baseball right now. So
Counter-Strike and a lot of it.
Whatever.
I've already had a decent chunk of money invested in Counter-Strike this morning. Doing pretty well.
All right. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we'll take a look back at what happened yesterday. 1-1 right and 1-1 wrong in the world of sports betting. The two non-baseball sports for me were very meh yesterday. Both went 1-1. Both went down the juice. I'll let Tim go over the WNBA. The CFL game. One bet I thought that at halftime was dead, won. And the one I thought was halfway okay at halftime, lost. Blue Bombers, team total under 23.5 was the winner. It was 17-0 at halftime. I thought, okay, maybe I might be able to get this under if Winnipeg pitches the shutout, because the Winnipeg is going to go over their team total. 6 points in the second half. Bad beat if you guys did have the team total over 23.5. Team total under 23.5. Winner. My bad beat was with 25 seconds left, Toronto punching in a touchdown to make it a 1-point game and force the game over the total. So unfortunately, they did not get that win. But 1-1 there. In the MLB, went 7-6-1, up 2.25 units. 7-6-1, but plenty of plus money to go around. A couple really nice winners on some really what I thought were ugly plays, which are always fun to win. Miami, Washington, first 5 under 5. That felt like an ugly play. 1-0 through 5 under catches there. Orioles, first 5. This one was frustrating. It was 2-0 heading into the top of the 5th. It was 2-1 with 2 outs, and they drive in another 4 runs with 2 outs in the 5th inning to lose the first 5, which was frustrating. Cleveland Guardians run line, they never showed up yesterday. Cubbies first 5 money line was a winner. Full game would have lost. This one was another one I really liked. Kansas City Royals first 5 plus 165. They only went up 5-0, and then they went on to lose the game. We'll get into that one in a minute. Perfect. They gave me plus 165 in the first 5 innings to fade Jake Odorizzi. I get it. It was the Royals, but still. Winner there. The Giants were a mistake, though. That was our best bet. They didn't show up. And I saw the way that Madison Bumgarner entered onto the field. We should have known we were done by the time the way he entered on the field. Why? He had an American flag wrapped around his jersey like a cape.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, we should know we were screwed there, but it is what it is. Mets, Reds, first 5 under was a loser, but the full game run line for the Mets was a winner. I somehow, some way pushed that first 5 under 4 with Seattle and San Diego. Got lucky there. Braves team total over 4.5. Absolute no sweat. Winner there. White Sox screwed me. I had the first 5 run line, 2 outs in the top of the 5th. What do you know? Another collapse. 2-run home run for Buxton. Lose the first 5. Lose the full game run lines there. Probably my favorite call of the day. Another ugly, ugly dog. But we had a team that was a big favorite traveling from the East Coast to the West Coast. No days rest. Oakland Athletics, first 5 money line. Winner. Never in doubt. Up 3-0 in the first. They end up winning it 4-1. 5-1 for the top for the first 5. Nice little winner there in that game. And then the Dodgers run line to close it out. Had me sweating a little bit, but got the job done. The Rockies were threatening in the 9th, but they shut the door on them and cashed the minus 135 run line. So overall, yesterday 7-6-1, up 2.25 units. Baseball 9-8-1. Plus 2.05 units overall. So overall, a profitable day for me yesterday. What about you, Tim?
Yeah, it was a good day for me. I was up about 3.2 units between regular bets from here and live betting. Started off the day with a loser because Joey Chestnut couldn't eat over 74 and a half hot dogs. I will say Bet Online do better. DraftKings and FanDuel both gave refunds, and you guys did not because there was a interference in the thing. I wouldn't have mentioned it until freaking DraftKings and FanDuel both, refunded it. But BOL do better. Miami money line good. The live bet of over 4.5 in that game good. To the Baltimore game, run line loser. After the Orioles went down 5-2, I live bet the or 5-3. I live bet the plus 1.5 at plus 145 winner. Going into the ninth inning, I bet the Baltimore Orioles plus 425 winner. Nice little catcher there. A couple of Russian table tennis plays. 1, 2, and 1 there. Houston Astros. No, not pregame. Live betting. Because I knew we were probably going to be able to get some runs from the Royals with Mr. Odorizzi on the mound. So when they were down 5-0, I took Houston plus 3.5. And I took them plus 450 on the money line. And the rest is history. Nice little winner there. Giants can go suck one. Rondon, who had been really, really good lately, kind of ruined that one. LA plus 1.5 winner. I did have the over, though, which was a loser, and I live bet over 157.5 because I figured, hey, I'm getting a decent number. Nope, did not work out. I will say I'm very lucky that I was able to push that under in the Cardinals game because in the first 2 innings, the Atlanta Braves scored 6 runs. And in the last 6 innings, nothing. St. Louis put up 3 runs to push the 9, but it happens. And at least we pushed it. I did live bet the under 11.5 after the 6 runs in the second inning, so I figured that one. CFL loser. Under in the Toronto game, winner, under plus 105. And then so close to the over in that Colorado game. Guy on third at the end, and that one did not work out. So far today in Counter-Strike 7-2. 7-2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6-2. Possibly 7-2 if Heroic can go ahead and win this map and cash the minus 4.5. So far, so good in that one as well. Those are all half unit plays. I did not put full units on Counter-Strike today. Maybe tomorrow. But that's my complete thing. We'll go ahead and say hi to the chat, and then we'll start getting into the show, Nick. Good morning, Nick and Tim. Good morning, Isaac. Welcome. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Jarnell. Got screwed by the Astros run line. Killed your $800 parlay. Oh, and the Blue Jays. That's rough. I did have the goal Mets minus 1.5 on the losing parlay. Hey, at least you had them. Nice work. Give me the fish run line. I am on the exact same thing. So, yes, I like that. Hi, awesome people. Hi. Odds that Minions will have bananas in the new Minion movie and over under 20 bananas.
I feel like that's an easy over.
Oh, it's got to be an easy over. But yes, there's going to be bananas in there. All right, Nick. I want to start jumping into today's slate.
Yeah, we can.
By the way, real quick, I did put a poll in the chat if anybody's interested. The question is never going to, and the options are give you up, let you down, make you cry, say goodbye. Boom, Rickroll. Let's get it. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, Tim is a little special here. But we'll kick it on off here. The San Diego Padres are hosting the Seattle Mariners here in this game. Padres are minus 130 favorites, a total of 7 in this one. Let's get up the weather for this game. And we'll go from there. There we go. 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 73 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Mike Clevinger and Logan Gilbert, your pitching matchup here for this one. A pretty good pitching matchup. Logan Gilbert, the last 30 days, 3.28 ERA, 1.26 WHIP, 8.07 strikeouts per nine, which is 22%. 2.02 walks per nine, a 3.11 BABIP, a 3.83 FIP, and a 3.91 SIERA. On the other side, Clevenger, 2.40 ERA, a 1.07 WHIP, 9.6 strikeouts per nine, which is 26%. 3 walks per nine, a 2.31 BABIP, a 3.73 FIP, and a 3.59 SIERA. Looking at the market movements for this game, we have 84% of the tickets, 69% of the money on the Padres, and 67% of the tickets on the over, but 58% of the cash is on the under in this spot here. I'm on the under in this game. I got first 5 under 4 at -120. I think we see a pretty good pitchers duel between these two, which have been pitching pretty well lately. I like Logan Gilbert. He's someone who started off the year really well. And Clevenger's been really good as of late. So I'm going to say first 5 under the 4 here at -120 is where I'm going here.
I like Seattle. And I do like Logan Gilbert today. I know Clevenger has pitched quite well, but I've been backing Logan Gilbert for a while. He's been pretty solid this year. 9-3 record with a 2.66 ERA and 94 2/3 innings pitched, 28 earned runs, 80 hits on 92 strikeouts and 26 walks. He's a solid. I like him. He's a solid pitcher. And Mike Clevenger, yes, he's been good. He's actually been really good this year. 2.79 ERA. The problem is he doesn't go deep into games. So with this one, I like Seattle to get the job done in the early game. Seattle's won 7 out of their last 10 now. They're actually doing really well at the moment. They've won 6 out of their last 7, including in those as well. Granted, against Baltimore and Oakland, but they're getting on a little bit of a win streak. I think it's a good spot for them. Really good game yesterday for them. I cashed the +1 153 on them yesterday with as well. I think I forgot to mention that one during my recap, but yes, Seattle Mariners money line is where we're going to go for this one, Nick.
I like it.
Padres Nerfy. I could hear that.
I can see it.
I heard books refunded Joey Chestnut's ticket of the interference. Yeah, my book didn't, and I contacted them, and they still didn't. So, shame on Bet Online. Don't go there. Don't bet on their book. Yes, under's the good play. I think Mariners money line as well, 100%. Let's roll into this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Miami Marlins. They're hosting the LA Angels in this one here. We're seeing the Marlins as -140 favorites. Total around 7 in this game. Noah Syndergaard and Sandy Alcantara is your pitchers for this game. Syndergaard, 3.60 ERA, 1.12 WHIP, 7.2 strikeouts per nine, which is 20%, 2.52 walks per nine, a 2.64 BABIP, a 3.53 FIP, and a 4.24 SIERA. On the other side, Sandy Alcantara, 1.89 ERA, 0.88 WHIP, 6.42 strikeouts per nine, which is 19%, 1.51 walks per nine, a 2.34 BABIP, a 2.75 FIP, and a 3.37 SIERA. Looking at the money coming in on this game, 63% of the tickets, 92% of the money is on the fish in this game. 64% of the tickets are on the under, 85% of the money is on the under. The line's moved accordingly. It's gone from 7 juice to the over, 7 juice to the under now. I like the Marlins in this spot. I like them full game at the -1 or -1.5 at +160. I wouldn't talk you off of first 5 -0.5 at +1 or -105 at all either, and expect Sandy Alcantara to just go out and shove in this spot. So I lean towards a first 5. I might add the first 5 later in the day, but I like the full game as well. +160 for the full game run line.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that one. I like Sandy Alcantara, the Cy Young favorite for the Marlins. I will say it is a little bit scary taking a run line with Sandy Alcantara Because looking at his last 10 games, he's covered the run line 1, 2, 3, 4 times, 5 times. He's covered the run line 5 times in his last 5 games, and in his last 10 games. The thing is, we are going to get Sandy Alcantara to go deep into games. He goes at least 7 innings in his last 10 starts. So you are going to get a workhorse out of him. He did have a really long outing of 117 pitches where he pitched a complete game versus the St. Louis Cardinals last time. I still like him because I think the Marlins will be able to get some runs off of Noah Syndergaard because they have seen Noah Syndergaard. Because newsflash, guess where Noah Syndergaard used to play? Yep, in the National League East with the Mets. So the Marlins have seen him, and I think they'll be able to hit against them. Go ahead, give me the Marlins run line today. I think it's like a plus 160. I'm rolling with my boy Sandy. Let's get it.
Yeah, I like him.
People in the know where to go in this game. Yo, probably gonna try to get cute and go cute, but Angels first 5, Marlins full game. I don't like it. Because if anything, it will be the bullpen of the Marlins that below the game. It's not going to be Sandy Alcantara. So if anything, it would be vice versa, where I would try to go Marlins first 5, Angels full game. But
Angels bullpen's trash.
I would rather go that way though, rather than Angels first 5. But we'll see how it goes. We'll go to this one, Nick. We get to see a return of somebody today.
Yeah, we have the Mets. They're at the Cincinnati Reds here, minus 210, total 8.5. Let's get the weather up in this one here. 8-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 95 degrees, 8% chance of rain. And yes, we get the long-awaited return of Nick Lodolo in this matchup here, Tim. It's the first time he's pitching since April the 24th. Also we're getting Max Scherzer as well.
Oh yeah.
So we have 2 pitchers coming in off of injuries. I wouldn't be surprised to see an over in this game at 8.5. Looking at the market moves for this one here, this is 75% of the money, or tickets, 94% of the money on Scherzer and the Metropolitans. 59% of the tickets, 64% of the money, both on the over in this one here, and it's only moved like 2 cents towards the over. So for me, I am on the Mets run line in this game. I got it at minus 125. I don't like backing too many pitchers off of an injury. Max Scherzer, I think, is a good exception, especially when he's facing a much lesser pitcher off of an injury. So give me the Mets here on the run line, minus 125 in this spot.
Yeah, it was too juicy. I wasn't going to go after that. These are 2 pitchers that have both not pitched for a while. Scherzer hasn't pitched in a month and a half. Lodolo hasn't pitched since April. If anything, an over in this game. I think both pitchers can get tagged up. But no, this is not a game I'm going after just because the line for the Mets run line was like 130, wasn't it? What did you get it at?
Minus 125.
Yeah, it's a little bit too. I think the most I want to lay on run lines is minus 115 area, and I did that today. But now with the Mets, if anything, the Mets could be a decent parlay piece. It'd have to be run line on the parlay piece. But Max Scherzer's first game back, and it'll be the same thing when Jacob deGrom makes his first start back. I'm not going to back them that game, or I'm not going to bet on them that game because most likely they're going to be huge favorites. But this is just a spot where I want to go and just watch Max Scherzer and be able to enjoy it as a Mets fan. So I'm staying away from this game. I'm not going to go after it.
Understandable.
By the way, if we do we're going across the scroller, guys. If we get 50 likes on the stream, we'll give out our MLB best bet. I know it lost yesterday, but if we get 50 likes on the stream, MLB best bet. So make sure you guys share us out. Don't get cute. I can see the beatdown start to finish. Let's get it. Raise the apple, baby. Hey, I won't be mad if the Mets win. That's for sure. Unfortunately, we're going to have to downgrade New York teams, and we'll have to go to this game, Nick. Yeah,
this game kind of scares me now. We have the New York Yankees. They're at the Pittsburgh Pirates here. The Yankees are now minus 200. Actually, this line's gone down even more. It's minus 190 now for the New York Yankees. Total of 9 in this game. This was minus 240 when I did the free pick video for this game last night. 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 85 degrees, 26% chance of rain. Jameson Taillon and Jose Quintana is your pitching matchup here. Taillon at 4.59 ERA, 1.38 WHIP, 8.1 strikeouts per nine, which is 21%, 1.62 walks per nine, a 350 BABIP, a 361 FIP, and a 3.82 SIERA. On the other side, Jose Quintana, 4.91 ERA, 1.36 WHIP, 9.12 strikeouts per nine, which is 23%. 2.45 walks per nine, a 315 BABIP, a 445 FIP, and a 3.73 SIERA. This is the scary part of this game. Looking at the market movements for this one here, we're seeing 92% of the tickets on the Yankees, but 57% of the money on the Pirates. 81% of the tickets are on the over, 93% of the money is on the over. It's moved from 8.5 to 9, which makes sense. I like one of my plays a little bit better than the other right now, both of them involving the New York Yankees. I did get the Yankee run line at minus 130 last night. It's now down to a minus 115. I don't like that. I also did get the Yankees team total over 5.5 at plus 110. This is plain and simply me backing the Yankees following a shutout loss, which they've been shut out 19 times since 2018, and they're 17-2 straight up and against the spread after those 19 shutout losses. So I'm looking for them to do that again today. Even though the line in the market's moving 100% against me, which totally scares me, I'm on the Yankees run line, and I'm on the team total over 5.5.
Yeah, that's fair. I have a feeling, well, not anymore. Because I believe the Pirates at one point last night were plus 200, or somewhere in that range. I would be strongly able to say that I think that if you bet the Pirates every single game of the series, you can be profitable. Because I think one of these games are going to be $2 dogs and they're going to win. I don't think the Yankees sweep this series in Pittsburgh. And I think if any game they're going to lose, I think it's game one. I like Jose Quintana. I know he's been probably the more consistent pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates this year. Jameson Taillon, he's been solid, but not as of in his last 4 starts or 5 starts. He's allowed 3, 6, a good 0 earned run start, 3 and 4. So he's allowing runs, and he's definitely hittable. I feel like this could be a good spot to go after the Pittsburgh Pirates. Line movement's kind of pushing me that way as well. Is it something I'm going to go ahead and bet? No, I like a couple other stuff, at least one other dog today, a little bit more than that. So I'll get to that one in a little bit, but we're going to pass on this game, Nick.
Yeah.
You feel comfortable adding the Mets as a parlay piece? I would be all right with adding the Mets as a parlay piece. I'm just not betting that straight up.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do a Mets Yankees parlay, I have no problem with that.
No, I don't think that's a good option for me. But anyways, we'll go to this game, Nick.
Yes, we have the Rangers. They're at the Orioles on this one here. It's a pick'em. Total 9.5 in this game. Getting up the weather here in Baltimore. 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 80 degrees, 23% chance of rain. Spencer Howard, Austin Voth is your pitching matchup for this one. Spencer Howard, 12.15 ERA, 1.80 WHIP, 16.2 strikeouts per nine, which is 38%. 2.7 walks per nine, 333 BABIP, a 12.14 FIP, and a 2.04 SIERA. I don't think he's pitched that much, though, in the last 30 days. Voth, on the other hand, hasn't been bad. A 3 ERA, 1.50 WHIP, 9 strikeouts per nine, which is 22%, 3.75 walks per nine, 333 BABIP, a 346 FIP, and a 406 SIERA. Looking at this spot here, also the market moves for this one here. 76% of the tickets, 78% of the money is on Baltimore, and 76% of the money are tickets, and 52% of the money is on the over in this spot here. And we're still seeing about a pick'em here. I think that the lean for me would be the Texas Rangers in this spot, even with Spencer Howard on the mound. I'm staying off of this game. I don't really have faith in either of these pitchers. Lean over, but I don't know at 9.5. For me, this is a pass at the moment.
No, I'm going to go over. These are two teams that, we saw their offenses yesterday, and these two pitchers definitely have the ability to get hit. Spencer Howard, I know he's pitched all of 6 2/3 innings, but they were not pretty. He pitched them back in April, so once again, another guy who hasn't pitched in a while, and I think he gets hit. On the opposite side, you get Austin Voth, who has been better as of late, but it's going to be a bullpen game, and we saw what happened with that bullpen yesterday with the Orioles. Not really anything I could trust, and I'm going over in this game. I know it's a 9.5. I know it might seem a little bit high. I think this is like a 7-6 type game like yesterday. We saw a back and forth, crazy offensive at the end, and I think we see exactly the same thing today. So I'm going to take the over when it comes to these two teams. I think both pitchers get hit, and I like the offenses. They've been hitting a little bit. I mean, Baltimore's gone under in 7 out of their last 10, but I still think that we're going to get some runs in this game, Nick. So we're going to go and take this one over the total.
Okay, yeah, that was my lean. I didn't bet it though.
Fair enough. Yankees -1.5. You should be good. 7-2, 6-4. May stay off 2 cents. That's fair enough. You guys are doing a bang-up job in the WNBA. Appreciate it. Opinions on the Red Sox over. I like the Red Sox. Nick Pavetti's pitching. I can't take the over, especially with Tampa Bay's offense. Brewers over. That game is... Who are they against today?
Cubbies.
And it's in... I don't know about that one. We'll have to... I didn't get to that one, so I don't know about that one. Are you guys doing any NBA Summer League? No, we are not. Spencer Howard, ERA 13 off of IL. Yeah, he is coming off the IL, so it's going to be a little bit of a tricky situation, but I think both pitchers get hit. Let's run this game, Nick.
Yeah, the Philadelphia Phillies, they're hosting the Washington Nationals in this one here. Phillies are -165 home favorites with a total of 9.5 in this game. Getting into the weather here. 12-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 77 degrees, 19% chance of rain. Seeing chances of rain everywhere, it feels like here today. We may have a few rainouts. We have Christopher Sanchez and Paulo Espino, your pitching matchup here. I don't know how much Sanchez has pitched so far this year. If you're able to give me how many innings he's thrown, because he has a 0 ERA, a .86 whip, 11.57 walk, strikeouts per nine, 33%, no walks. 333 BABIP, a .55 FIP, and a negative .09 Sierra. On the other side, Paulo Espino.
Yeah, you could take those Philly stats and throw them in the garbage.
Right.
He's pitched since beginning of June, so June 1st and on, 3 1/3 innings. Okay. 2 hits, no earned runs, couple strikeouts, no walks. But no, this is a bullpen game.
All right, that's fair. Paulo Espino on the other side, 3.38 ERA, 1.13 whip, 7.59 strikeouts per nine, which is 21%. 2.53 walks per nine, a 246 BABIP, a 472 FIP, and a 405 Sierra. This is what really caught my attention for this game is the way the market's moved on this one here. We're seeing, oh wow, the tickets have changed a little bit. It's now 53% of the tickets on the Phillies, 88% of the money is on the Phillies, 89% of the tickets are on the over, 98% of the money is on the over. I was seeing around 46% of the tickets and mid-70s money on the Phillies when I did bet this game. I'm on the Phillies first 5 run line at -120. -120. It's the Nationals as well. I'm not really trustworthy on the Nationals. I expect the Phillies bats to be able to get to them here, and so I took them first 5, obviously with the bullpen. Never trust them full game, even though Washington bullpen is just as bad. But give me the Phillies in the first 5, minus the half at -120 here.
Yeah, there's just no way I could go after I can go after the Phillies. Well, after the Phillies at minus 165. I couldn't go after anything in this game. It would be a lean towards the Nationals. I don't mind Paulo Espino. This is a bullpen game for Philadelphia. This has got to be Nationals or nothing. Nationals are coming off of getting swept, though, by the Miami Marlins. There's plenty of other better games on the slate. This is just not one that I wanted to get to. So this one's a complete stay away from me.
All right.
Lean Phillies money line. It would have to be run line. But no, I don't want to go after that. Next up, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Guardians. They're at the Tigers in this one here. Guardians are minus 155, road favorites, total of 9 in this game. Looking at the weather in this spot, 1% chance of rain, 89 degrees, 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. Drew Hutchinson, and Cal Quantrill is your pitching matchup for this one here. Quantrill, 4.06 ERA, 1.32 whip, 5.23 strikeouts per 9, which is 14%, 1.74 walks per 9, a 280 BABIP, a 5.58 FIP, and a 4.58 Sierra. On the other side, Drew Hutchinson, a 5.19 ERA, 1.50 whip, 2.08 strikeouts per 9, which is 5%, lowest on the slate, 4.15 walks per 9, a 258 BABIP, a 555 FIP, and a 4.56 Sierra. Market movement in this game here, we're seeing 94% of the tickets, 95% of the money on the Guardians, 68% of the tickets, 90% of the money on the over. It's moved from 8.5 to 9, so the move went the right way. I'm on the over 9 in this spot here. I don't trust either of these pitchers. Neither have been very good. And I'm also leaning probably a little bit towards a Cleveland Guardians team total over, especially after losing both games of the doubleheader yesterday. Team total over 4.5 at minus 130 could be interesting here in this game. But for me, I'm only on the over 9 in this game.
Yeah, this is another game I really couldn't get a beat on it. This Detroit Tigers team is very confusing to me. And I'm not, and if anything, I'm not trusting Drew Hutchinson, who has pitched 24 innings this year. He hasn't pitched terrible, but a 4.81 ERA is not particularly good. That's about par though for a Detroit Tiger player, so I guess that's fine. Cal Quantrill has not been good lately, allowing 10 earned runs in his last 3 starts. That's through 18 innings. I don't know. This is just a tough spot. If anything, maybe Cleveland run line, especially after they got swept, doubleheader swept yesterday. But no, not a game that I'm particularly interested in. There's better games on the slate for me.
Fair enough.
Rockies.
No.
Who's pitching for the Rockies again? Herman Marquez.
No.
Never bet against the Tigers in Detroit. I feel like asking Lenny. Don't ask Lenny. Dodgers suffering last night for runs.
They put up 5 last time I knew. That's pretty good.
Wasn't enough for the over. Guardians offense sucks. The Guardians offense is definitely struggling right now. So not a game I was interested in. This one I am interested in, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Red Sox here. They're minus 125 home favorites with a total of 9.5 in this game. Getting the weather up here in Boston, Massachusetts. 11-mile-an-hour wind blowing out. 73 degrees, 9% chance of rain. Jeffrey Springs. Nick Pivetta is your pitching matchup for this one here. Jeffrey Springs, a 2.91 ERA, a 1.25 whip, 10.38 strikeouts per 9, which is 28%, 2.08 walks per 9, a 3.28 BABIP, 3.31 FIP, and a 3.17 Sierra. On the other side, Nick Pivetta, 2.25 ERA, a 1.05 whip, 9 strikeouts per 9, which is 25%, 2.93 walks per 9, a 2.45 BABIP, a 3.55 FIP, and a 3.85 Sierra. Looking at the market in this game here, we are seeing 71% of the tickets, 84% of the money on the Red Sox, But this line's gone from around minus 135 down to a minus 125 here. As 52% of the tickets are on the under, 63% of the money is on the over in this one. So a little bit of a bigger bets coming in on the over in this one here. I lean towards the Rays in this spot. Looking at Jeffrey Springs potentially here, and the bullpens are even. They're pretty even here, so it's up to your discrepancy whether or not you want to take first five or full game. I'm kind of looking at the Rays in the first 5 innings at minus 105. I think that's an interesting look. I don't like the way this line's moved for the Red Sox. Looks like some pretty big reverse line movement in this game towards the Tampa Bay Rays, even though all the money's coming in on the Red Sox. The line's moving towards the Rays. So this is Rays or nothing for me in this spot, and I'm going to most likely take the Rays first 5 after this stream is over.
In Nick Pivetta, I trust. I've been backing Nick Pivetta for the last 2 months, and it's not stopping today. I see his name, I click run line, I move on. Nick Pivetta has been the best pitcher on this Boston staff. He's been one of the better pitchers in the American League East in general. I think the only name I could really put in the same category as him right now is Alek Manoah. I really don't
Garrett
think
Cole.
I guess Garrett Cole. I think Nick Pivetta is probably the second best pitcher right now in the American League East.
Shane McClanahan?
Oh shoot, third best. No, but I do really like this Nick Pivetta, and I like Boston. I've been on Boston a lot this year. They're on a really good streak. They're pretty hot right now. So I'm grabbing the Red Sox run line today versus the Rays. I think it's a good spot for them, especially at home. So Boston Red Sox run line. I don't care about the line. I don't care about the line movements.
Yeah, I don't think Pivetta cracks my top 5 for the American League East. I mean, I'd rather have Cole, McClanahan. I'd rather have Manoah. I'd rather have Tyone. There's a few pitchers I would pick before Manoah or before Pivetta.
Pivetta's ERA is a little bit inflated, but that's what happens when you have a really rough start to the season. I'm not worried about him. I think it's a good spot. Trying to see what his numbers are in terms of profit. Walker's more profitable than him.
Yeah.
Nick Pivetta 9-7. So
I'm gonna write
Red Sox run line. Yes. Nick Pivetta is a vet. Springs is a no-vid rookie.
Springs has been decent this year.
That's fair. Let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Atlanta Braves. They're hosting the St. Louis Cardinals in this one here. The Braves are minus 145 home favorites with a total of 9.5. We're seeing 4-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 87 degrees, 9% chance of rain. Andre Palante and Ian Anderson is your pitching matchup for this one here. Palante at 2.97 ERA, 1.25 WHIP, 4.45 walks per or strikeouts per 9, which is 12%, 3.56 walks per 9, a 253 BABIP, a 471 FIP, and a 4.33 Sierra. On the other side, Anderson, a 6.91 ERA, 1.81 WHIP, 9.42 strikeouts per 9, which is 23%, 4.4 walks per 9, 410 BABIP, a 442 FIP, and a 4.23 Sierra. Both these pitchers have not been particularly great this year. Looking at the market movements in this game, 55% of the tickets, 87% of the money is on the Atlanta Braves. 68% of the tickets and 64% of the money is on the St. Louis Cardinal, or on the over, my bad. And this line is, I think, moved up a little bit towards the Braves. In this one, we're seeing around minus 140s in this game. And when I bet this game earlier, this was a discrepancy in tickets and money towards the Braves. I believe this was like 48% of the tickets on the Braves, but like 70-something percent of the money. So I think it was I like the Braves in this spot here. I like them first 5 in full game run line. I think that Ian Anderson has a solid start this game. The Cardinals have been abysmal the last few games. They have not been playing well. And I don't really trust Palante too much. I think that he's bound for some regression. Looking at his numbers, his advanced numbers show that he should be getting hit much harder. So I do think that the Braves are able to get to him today. So Braves first 5 full game run lines, I expect better out of Ian Anderson. I expect some regression from Palante.
No, I disagree with everything you just said. I'm on the Cardinals. On the money line, you're giving me plus money to fade Ian Anderson. Sign me up. He has been awful this year. He's allowed 11 earned runs in his last 2 starts, 13 hits, and that's in 6 innings. 6, including 7 runs, 7 hits. Last start against Philadelphia, whose offense has been really, really bad lately. If this is on the road for Atlanta, fine. Ian Anderson's numbers are slightly better on the road. How about a 1-2 record, but a 6.28 ERA at home? At home. He has been absolutely awful. And on the other side, we get Andre Palante, who has been one of the brighter spots in this rotation. He's pitched in 55 2/3 innings and has a 2.1 ERA. He's finally going a little bit deeper into games. Yes, the last 5 starts, he's allowed 9 earned runs, but he's been pitching pretty well. So, no, I'm going after Palante and the Cardinals. I think they get a hold of Ian Anderson. I think he gets hit hard, early, and often. I think this is a Cardinal win straight up. So, Cardinals in this one.
Anderson's still a profitable pitcher this year, by the way.
Cool. Not
right.
Anderson. More than that, I missed anything. Nice picture, Sam. It's 10. I mean, it's 10 through there. I missed a little bit. Ian Anderson is trash. St. Louis money line. Cards all day. Should shell it. Ian. In Goldschmidt, I trust. Goldschmidt. Eventually, you got it right. Cardinals. Let's get it. We go from a game that I actually really like to a game that I'm not a fan of. Oh, I
You're
didn't
gonna click that game.
There
we go.
I thought
Milwaukee
I clicked
Brewers.
it and then it didn't click.
Milwaukee Brewers are hosting the Chicago Cubs in this one here. The Brewers are minus 125. Home favorites a total 8.5 in this game. We have Jason Alexander and Kyle Hendricks is your pitching matchup here. Hendricks with a 3.57 ERA, 1.15 whip, 9.93 strikeouts per 9, which is 27%. So 1.19 walks per 9, a 323 BABIP, a 304 FIP, and a 3.22 Sierra. On the other side, we have Jason Alexander with a 4.18 ERA, 1.77 whip, 4.56 strikeouts per 9, which is 11%, 3.8 walks per 9, a 353 BABIP, a 461 FIP, and a 5.47 Sierra. Yeah.
No dying.
Yeah, stop. I know. Looking at the market moves, though, in this one, we're seeing 58% of the tickets coming in on the Cubbies, but 59% of the money is on the Brewers. Yet this line's gone from minus 140 down to around minus 125. So even though the majority of the money is coming in on Milwaukee, we're seeing the line moving down. 67% of the tickets is on the over, 81% of the money is on the over in this one here. I stayed off this game. I lean towards the Cubbies, actually, even though there's the discrepancy in there. The line's not moving the right way for it. So I'm going to pass on this game with a lean towards the Cubbies and Hendricks on the road.
Yeah, I didn't get to this game. Just I don't know about I can't get this Cubs team right, and I think I'm in the same boat as a lot of people. I can't get this Milwaukee team right. So I'm gonna just stick to the teams that I could actually, get right a chunk of the time. And I'm just gonna avoid this game. It would be a lean towards the Cubs, but Cubs are awful on the road. They're not. Kyle Hendricks has not been good this year to the standards that we would expect him to be. Milwaukee's throwing out a rookie pitcher. This one's just a complete stay away from me. I don't like this game at all.
Yeah, I have Cubs first 5 written down as something I might get to later.
That's fair. That's fair. Pre-NFL is the other week. Preseason NFL starts soon, Nick?
Um, the Hall of Fame game is on in a month. It's in a month, and I like the over.
Bad, Nick. Birdcage parlay today. Cardinals, Blue Jays, Orioles. Okay. Cubs, Brewers under the total. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, Tim, watch out for 0-0 Nation with the addition of Cold Zera. That might be a dark horse. Cold Zera and Taco. And no, I have huh?
Ooh, tacos.
Oh no, Taco. Never mind. He's a Brazilian legend. Anyways,
I know. I'm thinking about the delicious food like a hot dog, a taco.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well, I have Spirit minus 3.5 on the first map, and they're up 14-5. So, Cubbies underdog all day. Man's a 2-time major winner, major MVP for a reason. Oh, I know he is. I was waiting for him to sign with a new team. Definitely think it's interesting. Anyways, let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Houston Astros are hosting the Kansas City Royals. Apparently, they're 4-run favorites. I must have typed that in wrong.
Okay,
They're minus 240 favorites.
Good job, Nick.
There we go. Woo. Total of 8 in this game. Pitching matchup for this game. Luis Garcia, Zach Greinke. Luis Garcia, 5.23 ERA, 1.45 WHIP, 11.32 strikeouts per nine, which is 28%, 1.74 walks per nine, a 4.14 BABIP, but 2.74 FIP and a 2.37 Sierra. On the other side, Zach Greinke, 1.5 ERA, a 0.67 WHIP the last 30 days. So he's pitched pretty well lately. 5.25 walks per nine, or strikeouts per nine, which is 16%, 0.75 walks per nine, 171 BABIP. But expect some regression from him here. 3.54 FIP and a 4.35 Sierra. Looking at where the market's coming in on this game, we're seeing 68% of the tickets, 91% of the money is on the Houston Astros. This line's moved from minus 210 to minus 240. Makes sense there. This is an interesting move here, Tim. 71% of the tickets and 77% of the money is on the over. This game's gone from 8.5 down to an 8. They're making it more appealing to bet the over here, even though all the money's coming in on the over. I'm on the Astros run line, and looking at that, I'm kind of looking at a first 5 under. I know Zach Greinke is not someone we particularly want to trust like that. First 5 under 4.5 is really intriguing to me in this spot. I'm going to write that down as something I might get to a little later. But first 5 under is a lean. But I'm on the Astros run line full game in this one here. Strict fade of the Royals bullpen. So give me the Astros run line here with the lean towards the first 5 under.
Yeah, I did a free pick video on this one last night. Astros have won 9 out of their last 10 games. One of the hottest teams in the MLB for a reason. Yes, Greinke's pitched well his last couple of starts. 2 earned runs, 7 hits in his last 2 starts in 12 innings. Those were at home, where he has a 2-1 record, a 2.14 ERA at home. On the road this year, 0-3, 6.9 ERA in 30 innings. Yeah, go ahead and give me the Houston Astros run line. This team's hot. This team is just dominant right now. Then they showed it after that big comeback yesterday. They've won 9 out of their last 10 games. The one loss was the June 26th where the Yankees hit the 3-run shot, or the Yankees came back and won that game, I believe. Other than that, this Houston team has been pretty dominant lately. I think they continue it today. I think they end up winning this game like 7-3 or something on this one. I like the Astros to just crush them. Not this matchup. Yeah, I just cashed the Spirit map 1 minus 3.5. just in general. I got you. Shrimp tacos. I can get some
Ooh.
boom boom shrimp tacos. Sounds really good. I think they make it to the main stage. I don't think so. Royals money line. No. 1-800 stop it. Saw this ESB video on this one. Yup. Astros first 5-run line feels too good. Yup. Great breakdown, boys. Thank you, of course. Greinke doesn't strike out batters either, and it's Minute Maid, maybe the over. I wouldn't
first
talk
500.
about it.
I don't like the way the line's moved for the over. With all the money coming in on the over, and yet it's gone from 8.5 down to 8. That's a clear-cut sign for an under.
Yep.
That's reverse line movement at its best.
Terry's saying that he doesn't see Oakland on your card. Our best bets in that game. So I will, and I'll reiterate. We are currently at 24 likes. If we get up to 50 likes, we'll give out the best bet, which is in that Oakland-Toronto game. So if you guys want the best bet, I know it didn't hit yesterday. 50 likes on the stream, and we'll give you the best bet for today. Smiles. I'll stay off this one then. Better safe than sorry. Yep. Astros run line, if anything, for that game. 100%. I just think you don't overthink that one. You just don't. Like the Blue Jays over. Hey, good luck. We'll go into this game, Nick.
Yeah, the Chicago White Sox are hosting the Minnesota Twins in this one here. White Sox minus 125. Home favorites. Total 9.5 in this game. Looking at the weather in this one here, 6-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 79 degrees, 20% chance of rain. Chris Archer, Michael Kopech is your pitching matchup here. One thing that Chris Archer's done really good this year picks me off because he always is pitching way above what his numbers say he should. 1.67 ERA, 1.04 WHIP, 6 strikeouts per 9, which is 17%, 4.67 walks per 9. He still walks a lot of batters. 167 BABIP, a 453 FIP, and a 5.33 SIERA. This guy should be getting hit. He's not. On the other side, Michael Kopech, a 3.91 ERA, 1.04 WHIP, 7.83 strikeouts per 9, which is 22%. 313 BABIP, a 217 FIP, or 217, 330. Wow. Let me try this again. 3.13 walks per 9. There we go. 217 BABIP, a 426 FIP, and a 4.49 SIERA. Looking at the way the market's moving on this game, we're seeing 70% of the tickets, 76% of the money on the Chicago White Sox. This gun opened up around minus 130, and now we're seeing it down around. I know it's still right around that 130. Okay, so not much line movement there. 67% of the tickets are on the over. 70% of the money is on the under. And the line's kind of moving with the over here. And I'm on the under. I'm on the first 5 under in this game. I got it at a where was it? 5. I got first 5 under 5 at minus 110. Archer is going to continue to exceed expectations, apparently. I'll bet the under in this game, and this will be the game that he actually struggles and gives up runs like he's supposed to the last month. But I'm on the first 5 under 5 here. I don't mind Kopech, even though his numbers have not been great either. I expect a nice little positive regression for him as well. First 5 under 5, White Sox and Twins for me.
Yeah, I think the last play I have on the slate's in our best bet game. I don't have anything in this one. I'm really not interested in going after this game. You get Archer and Kopech. If anything, it's a lean towards the White Sox. I do like Kopech. He has not pitched well as of late. He's allowed 10 earned runs in his last 3 starts. 10 earned runs in his last 3 starts. It's over about 16 innings, so I guess that's not terrible, but this is just not the right spot for him, I don't think. Archer, I still don't understand. I guess we're getting a 2013 Archer right now. No, he's currently having his best season of his career in terms of ERA at the moment. So that's actually really interesting and not fun. So this is just a spot that I kind of stayed away from. Lean towards Chicago, if anything, but nothing in this game.
Fair enough.
No risk it, no biscuit. That's fair. Twins, White Sox, first 5, under 4.5.
I got 5.
Archer for Cy Young. No. Twins are winning the AL Central. No. I still think the Twins end up finishing 3rd in that division. Cleveland and White Sox will pass them. But we'll be
I
out
don't
in the
trust
first
that
round.
bullpen.
I just do not. Yeah, I don't trust that bullpen. Gonna have to beat out Martin Perez, Terry. It's fun for Twins fans, Tim. LOL.
So you Blue Jays or Twins? I don't understand. You hopping from one team to the next?
Yeah, Terry, make up your mind. Come on, dude. What are we doing? Oakland team total over. We'll get to that game in a minute. Actually, that's our best bet. So, Yankees numbers are tough now. Very tough. Yes, they are. Sam, I was bugging Nick. He won't win Cy Young.
That'll be Shane McClanahan.
You know, Behanity, I wouldn't. I don't want you coming in and choosing violence. So be careful. Let's move.
But
on
I
this
won't
game,
disagree with that. I think the Yankees make World Series at the very least.
Keep moving.
This one's an interesting game. I haven't gotten anything in this one. This is one I want to talk out a little bit. I was looking at the way the market's moved on this one. This line hasn't been out for a while. But we had the Giants. They're at the Diamondbacks. The Giants are minus 165 road favorites with a total of 9.5 in this game. We are in Arizona, which I don't ever get weather reports here because they're a dome, but sometimes they have an open roof. I'm not even going to bother reading Tyler Gilbert's numbers because I think he's thrown barely any innings and it's at 32 ERA. So I'm assuming he gave up like a run in an inning or something like that.
6 runs, 5 hits in an inning and a third. An inning 2/3 versus the Cincinnati Reds.
Yeah, I'm not going to read too much into that. Alex Wood on the other side, 5.34 ERA, 1.22 WHIP, 7.71 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%. 2.08 walks per 9, a 310 BABIP, a 359 FIP, and a 3.72 Sierra. This is where things get interesting here. This is one of the higher bet games too so far, and there's discrepancies on both sides and the total. We have 78% of the tickets coming in on Alex Webb and the San Francisco Giants, but 56% of the money is on Tyler Gilbert and the Arizona Diamondbacks. 56% of the tickets are on the over. 95% of the money is on the under. The line has gone from minus 160 to around, I'm seeing 165 for the Giants. And the total has gone from a 9.5 down to a 9. This is an interesting line, interesting game that I low-key want to take either the first 5 under or the Diamondbacks in the first 5. And I know Tyler Gilbert has not been particularly great, but this line is screaming Diamondbacks and under to me. I don't know where I'm going to get to this game yet. Probably, if I'm looking at anything here, you can get the Diamondbacks plus 130 in the first 5 and the under 5. So I'm going to do a little bit more thinking about this game here, and I'm going to take something from this game, whether it's a first 5 under or whether it's the Diamondbacks first 5 at plus 130. I don't know. I'm going to get something in this game. I don't know what yet, though.
I'm not getting anything in this game. Tyler Gilbert's pitched once in the last month, and that was that the June 7th? So he hasn't pitched in almost a month. Probably got sent down to the minors. Has not been good this year. I don't think he has a good start here. Alex Wood has been another very questionable spot. I really can't get after anything in this one. Maybe an over because both of these pitchers are really not pitching all that well. But I'm going to be wrong because line movements and whatever from Nick. So I'm not interested in this game. I completely stayed away from it. Just not a game I'm interested in.
Also, we have a Giants team that's all of a sudden only 2 games above 500. and they are
Yeah,
a money pit
2
this
and
year.
8 their last 10.
Yeah, they've lost 5 in a row. I think I figure out where I'm going for this game. I'm going to take the Diamondbacks in the first 5, and I'm going to add that right now. Plus 130, Diamondbacks first 5 money line. The market's movement helps that, and the way that the Giants have been playing lately helps that as well. So I'll take the first 5 money line here with the Diamondbacks.
That's fair. I'm staying away from it. I'm just here to play the game, Terry, but for real. All right. Yankees over 8.5. I can see it. Astros team total over. Yes. 10 more likes. You guys need 4. You guys need 50 likes, so you guys need 14 more. Smiles. Smash the like button. Dang right. Orioles over. Yes. Red Sox run line. Yes. Phillies money line. No. Noel making a comeback alert live bet. Who's Noel?
Tennis?
I have no clue. Okay. I had Diamondbacks first 5 minus 125 yesterday. Good work. Scherzer is back. Yup. I love the Diamondbacks jerseys. The new ones. I haven't looked at them yet. Lean Giants first 5. I can't get behind the Giants right now. I hope not. I got Sinners at plus 1,200. Sinner at plus 1,200 when he's down a set. So there you go.
Tennis.
Sam Henderson. Oh, my God. Okay. Scherzer was injured. Yes, he had something with his. What did he hurt, Nick?
I have no idea.
I don't remember. But it was not good. There may have been some rain delays today. Yup.
Yeah, there may be.
Giants are frauds. Pick Diamondbacks. What do you think about Yusai Kikuchi over 5 strikeouts? Our best bets in that game, so no comment. Supness, we get Supness. Noel is Novak Djokovic. Tennessee, yeah, fair enough. Mets over. Yes, I would lean Mets over. I did not bet it, but I would lean Mets. I'll talk about this one real quick because you guys are nine likes away from hitting it. Well, I'm not saying it yet, but our best bets in this game, you guys have until the end of the stream in order to do it. So best bets in this one, check out the EarleSportsBets.com website.
I like that incentive to get those likes up, to give out the best bet. I like that idea.
All right, Nick, last game of the day.
Yeah, and now they have to get through we have to get through this last game, and they have to get those likes. But we do have the Dodgers. They're minus 245 home favorites, total 8.5 in this game. Minus, we are seeing, let's take a look at the weather in this spot. Mitch White and Herman Marquez. 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, 74 degrees, 0% chance of rain. Herman Marquez has not been good this year. 4.34 ERA, 1.38 whip, 7.45 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%. 4.34 walks per 9, a 272 BABIP, a 482 FIP, and a 4.78 SIERA. On the other side, Mitch White, 2.63 ERA, 1.17 whip, 7.24 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%. 1.98 walks per 9, a 286 BABIP, a 335 FIP, and a 397 SIERA. Looking at the market moves in this game here, we're seeing 91% to the tickets, 83% of the cash on the Dodgers. The lines moved accordingly. 91% of the tickets are on the over. 94% of the cash is on the over. It's gone from 8.5 juice to the under to 8.5 juice to the over. I'm surprised with that amount of cash. Hasn't gone up to a 9 yet. I like Mitch White. Mitch White's somebody that I've looked back, and I'm mad I didn't back the run line with him last game when he faced San Diego, when everybody was on Joe Musgrove in that game. I had the first 5 under in that game, so I did back him in a way, and I'm backing him today. I think that he's definitely in better current form than Herman Marquez and the Rockies. And this is in Dodger Stadium. It's not in Coors Field, so we don't have to worry about the Dodgers not covering a run line here. I'm on the Dodgers minus the 1.5 and minus 110. This team's starting to get hot. They're starting to play better. I believe they've won 5 of their last 6 games, covering in all 5 of their wins. Yeah, they've won 5 of the last 6. A 5-3 in. Their only loss was the 4-2 game on Sunday. 7-2, 5-2, 3-1, all against the against the Padres, and they beat the Rockies 8-4. So since losing to the first two games of that series against Colorado, they've won 5 of 6, and they've won all 5 of those are by margin. Those wins. I'm gonna back Mitch White here. We're getting if this was any other pitcher, if this was Julio Urias, if this was Walker Buehler, if this was Clayton Kershaw, we'd be seeing minus 300. I think we're seeing value here with the Dodgers with Mitch White on the mound because you're not getting a minus 300 price tag with him. So give me the Dodgers first 5 or full game run line minus 110.
Yeah, I completely stayed away from this game. I'd be leaning towards the over, lean towards the Dodgers, but just not a spot that I'm necessarily interested in going after. Ronkin Marquez has not been good. Mitch White hasn't been sneaky good. He's the Tony Gonsolin of last year where you're not having to pay a crap ton for him.
Yep.
It's just not a game I'm interested in going after. I went after the over last game, missed, but I feel like this could be a good spot for an over. I would expect some runs from the Dodgers, but nothing that I'm interested in. So complete pass for me on that game.
Fair enough.
Dodger run line. Okay. Hate Dodgers and that pitcher. Well, love Mookie Betts. Love-hate relationship. Dodger first 5 run line. Dodgers are weird right now. Yeah, but like White, he's been good. Fair enough. I feel like the Dodgers want to pound the Rockies as bad as they got pounded in Colorado. That is fair. Is Mookie in the lineup? This is a 10 o'clock game. I guarantee you there's no lineup yet.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. He's probably in the projected lineup, but not in the main lineup just yet. He was yesterday. Did they release them yet? They have not. Yes. Okay. Ran a few miles, chest and upper back. Time to work 2 jobs, then poker and parfait. Damn the White Sox and Cubs. Yep, Chicago teams did not help you out yesterday. Not at all. Nick, that is everything for today. We made it through, so good work. We'll go ahead and pay some bills before we head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, Merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Check out SeatGeek for all your concert and sporting event tickets. Use the code ESP at checkout. That will save you $20 off your first purchase over there. I'll go ahead and do a little bit of a recap. Astros, run line. Cardinals, money line. Boston, run line. Over in Texas. Seattle, money line. Miami, run line. And the over in both those WNBA games. And then I have a bunch of Counter-Strike plays. Some of them have already started and won or lost. And I know Spirit won. Heroic won map 1. They lost map 2. And Payne lost map 1. So those are just every which way right now. Nick, recap for today?
Yeah. Let's get that up. There we go. Starting it off with the first 5 under 4 with Seattle and San Diego. I'm on the Marlins run line. I'm on the Mets run line. Yankees team total over 5.5 and their run line. Over 9, Detroit and Cleveland. Astros minus 1.5. Dodgers minus 1.5. Phillies first 5 run line. Braves first 5 full game run line. First 5 under 5. White Sox and Twins. And I added on the Diamondbacks first 5 money line. I'm also looking at the Rays first 5 money line, the Cubbies first 5 money line, and the first 5 under with Kansas City and Houston. I might add those on later. I have not bet those last 3 though. And then we got the 2 games in the WNBA that we bet.
That's fair. All right, Nick. We just hit 50. We hit
there we go.
So and we'll make this one quick because it's the best bet. So if you miss it, you miss it. Toronto Blue Jays, Oakland, and Kikuchi. May we say much more?
Oh, We lost Tim there. I get to give out the best bet, and I have 2 plays in this game that I do like. Over the 8 with.
Sorry, I accidentally hit the one button on the side of my mouse.
You got
and
so excited. It's okay.
It shoots me backwards. So
no, you're good. You saw the Cooch's pitching, and you're excited to bet the over.
Yep.
So yeah, that's the way it is. I also like the Athletics team total over 3, which I got at -110. I think that's an absolute steal, getting a 3 against Kikuchi. And yes, I understand it's the Athletics offense. It is what it is. This is going to be a 6-4 type of game. So over, and I have the Athletics team total over.
There you go. Mitch Wall over 79.5 pitches thrown.
I don't hate that.
Maybe. I mean, we just did 50. We got it. I might get a mile in, Lex. You get it. Like we got it. We're gonna have to probably set that for each day. We'll probably set it just a tad higher each day, just to see what we can really do. But yeah,
just to try to push the limits. Okay, tomorrow's 55. The next day is 60. Just see if we can try to get up to 100 likes one day.
Yeah, there you go. So A's team total over. Yes. I was leaning under in the Astros game. As long as the run line hits, I really don't care. All right, Nick. Let's wrap up the stream for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. Turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Good luck today.
See you guys. Good luck.